The governor signed an executive order allowing cities across the state of Arkansas to implement a mask ordinance requiring all citizens to wear face coverings when out in public, but it doesn't really allow for any consequences. 5 News reporter Juliana Clipson joins us live with more details on what this order means for Arkansans.
Erica, the executive order does not necessarily mean that masks are required in public statewide, but it now does give cities locally the option to have a mask ordinance if they would like to have one. Today, Governor Hutchinson cited a study conducted by his team saying 82% of individuals polled claim to wear masks in public already. He says this data shows public education is working, but he now wants to give local leaders the ability to have a mask ordinance instead of enforcing one statewide. But the drafted ordinance doesn't carry much weight.
It's not something that would carry arrest authority.
The ordinance would use city officials and law enforcement to support local businesses in educating the public and getting people to wear their face coverings. But according to the governor, not wearing a mask is not something that could get you arrested or fined.
Well, the city has the authority, of course, to still educate and inform the requirement of masks. And like I said, educate the importance of it, inform about the ordinance, and hopefully that does it.
The executive order suggests using an ordinance written by the governor's team. He says he hopes this provides some consistency across the state.
I did not want to have 500 cities across Arkansas having 500 different ordinances and all approaching it in different ways.
The governor signed the executive order after leaders in smaller cities around northwest Arkansas wrote the governor pleading for more guidance.
Had some inquiries from cities that wanted to be able to take some steps, and so this allows them to do that.
Here in Fayetteville, a mask ordinance was passed back in June, and at that time, the governor said the city did not have the authority to supersede state regulations. Live in Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Juliana Clipson, 5 News.
All right, Juliana, thanks. Arkansas's top health official warning people across the state to be cautious when celebrating the 4th of July weekend. Health Secretary Dr. Nate Smith says Arkansans are 5 times more likely to contract the virus this weekend than they were over Memorial Day. Right now, there are more than 6,100 active cases of COVID-19 in the state. The Friday before Memorial Day, there were just 1,600 active cases.